attic.
In the village of Horskiriakic,
Come on.
he found.
I'm gonna add another page if you don't stop reading like a robot. In Hong Kong? Go. Start over. All right, let's go.
In the village of Horskiriakic, he found Russian troops confused but heading away from the battlefield and greater orders. The French cannon fire did not carry that far, and the sounds of shooting seemed a long way off there.
No.
Here, everyone already clearly saw and said that the battle was lost, no matter who Rostov turned to. No.
Hey, get in front of the book. Come on.
What?
No matter
who Rostov turned to, no one could tell him where the silver was or where Khrushchev was. Some said that the rumor of the silver wound was correct. Others said it was not and explained the spread of this
false
rumor by the fact that the Grand Marshal of the court, Count Tolstoy.
No, Count Tolstoy. See? Who wrote this book?
Leo Tolstoy.
No.
Leo Tolstoy. Tolstoy.
Don't make that mistake, okay?
Tolstoy.
Count Tolstoy.
Tolstoy.
If you have to pause, don't say Toy Story, okay? Go. Tolstoy. No, Tolstoy. Good.
Who had ridden to the battlefield with others in the emperor's suite, had indeed galloped away from the battlefield, pale and
frightened
in the sovereign's carriage. One officer told Rostov that he had seen someone from the high command to the left beyond the village, and Rostov went there no longer hoping to find anyone, but only to keep his own conscience clear, having ridden 2 miles from and left behind the last of the Russian troops. Rostov saw 2 horsemen standing near a kitchen garden, surrounded by a ditch. They were facing this ditch. One with white plumes on his hat seemed familiar to Rostov. For some reason, the other
unfamiliar
horseman on a beautiful
chestnut
horse. The horse seemed familiar to Rostov. Rode up to the ditch,
spurred
his horse, and releasing the reins lightly jumped over the garden ditch. Only a little soil crumbled down the bank from the horse's hind
hoofs,
turning his horse sharply.
He leapt
back over the ditch and
courteously
addressed the horseman with the white
plumage, evidently suggesting
that he do the same. The horseman, who figure seemed familiar to Rostov, and for some reason involuntarily riveted his attention, made a negative gesture with his head and hand. By this gesture, Rostov instantly recognized his lamented adored silver.
Good job. Great reading. Remember where we left off. We're going to read tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.